What's up, everybody? It's Mark from the Refractor Line, live every Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern on twitch.tv/TheRefractorLine. And I'm here today to help you build your MetaZoo Spellbook or deck. And I've came up with 10 guidelines to help you build your spellbook. So let's get to them. Number 1, and this is a very basic one, you need a minimum 40 pages or cards in your spellbook. The max is the number you can shuffle. I don't think you should ever hit the max, but it's there. If you cannot shuffle, that's too many cards, you have to go down from there. But there are reasons to have a large deck. You know, maybe you're going to have a lot of healing, a lot of spells, you're going to slog it out a long fight. And there are reasons to have a small deck. You're going to do a quick attack. You want to get out your Beasties, your attack spells out quick, your power-ups out quick, and hit them fast. So there's two ways, two philosophies, or you could do something in the middle. Another basic guideline, but also very important, is you need to pay attention to the number per spellbook. If you break this rule, it is an automatic forfeit, so pay attention to how many you can have per spellbook. Guideline number 3, you need to have enough aura to contract your beasties or your artifacts. So in this example, look at Mothman, he's worth 5 aura, so you need minimum 5 aura to play this guy. And if you think of an aura, you know, throughout your whole spellbook, it's at least 40 deep. What if the aura is at the bottom of the deck? So you need something above it. You know, you need more than 5 in case things are stuck at the bottom. And also, there are things like Chaos Crystal, or, for instance, in Dark Aura, it's the Blood Ruby. And they're Blood Ruby and Chaos Crystal are considered aura facts. It's an artifact that creates aura, an aura fact. And those also generate aura, so you want a mix of those. I like to think my kind of rule of thumb is about 25% of my cards are aura creating. On to guideline number 4, and that is match the Terra to the bonuses. So for instance, Mothman has a nighttime Terra bonus and a city Terra bonus. It's on the left side of his card with the red 25s. That means a 25 damage bonus if you're playing at nighttime, or if the Terra card is used. That's nighttime and city. Guideline number 5, have power up red. This is a must-have for all spellbooks or decks. If you're wondering why, watch my YouTube video on this card. It's a must for all deck builds. I explain every which way you could think about it. Guideline number 6, have an aura fact, or an artifact that creates aura, like a Chaos Crystal. In this instance, it creates 3 aura, or the one specific for your aura type. In Dark Aura, it's the Blood Ruby, and that generates 2 Dark Auras. Why these are important is when you get these early, you can jump out to a huge head start and create a lot of aura quickly and get a lot of beasties, artifacts, and spells played quickly. Guideline number 7, you need to mix your beasties and your spells. There's traits like Spirit and Magiproof, which prevent regular attacks and spells respectively. So for instance, for Dark Aura, you have the Death Beam spell, which is a great spell that destroys a beastie. Or you can use a neutral spell like Balancing Beam. On to guideline number 8, use the beastie pairings. For instance, the Hopkinsville Goblin has Pester, and it gains 10 damage for each Hopkinsville Goblin in the arena, and you may have up to 20 of them. Next, Small Chump, gain 10 damage for each beastie dinosaur in the arena. Or the Tribal Boost, for Tripodero, gains 10 life points and gains 10 attack damage for each beastie fearsome critter in the arena. These can really stack up and make a difference, especially if you have something like 20. It makes them more and more powerful, so pay attention to these, and there's more than just these, there's a lot of them. Guideline number 9, all traits are not created equal. First Strike, Fleet, and Flying are 3 great ones, and they're all on the Quetzalcoatl list. In the top left, you'll see a wing, a boot with a wing, and a sword cutting through air. Those are the 3 traits. And on a beastie like this, if you pair it up with a red power-up or something like that, it becomes very, very strong and almost impossible to take out. Or something like Mothman that has Flying and Fear, 2 more great traits. So pay attention to what beasties and what traits. And these are listed in the rulebook. Go check out the traits. They are all not created equal. And finally, number 10, attack effects matter. For instance, by the red 10 at the bottom, you're going to see that skull there. That's a scare skull. That's fear. And it matters because it'll if you watch my Power Up Red video, you'll see that this is a counter to Power Up Red. So the black cat can scare a very strong beastie away. So with all this, if I follow my own rules, where do I end up with a deck? Let's build one together, and I'm going to do a short 40 ish deck and do a fast attack deck. So this is what it would look like. 7 Dark Aura, a Chaos Crystal, and 2 Blood Rubies. So that's 10 cards that generate aura. About 25%, because I said we're going to have about 40 cards in here. It's going to be a short deck. Next, 20 of the Hopkinsville Goblins. 20, we're maxing them out. And we're doing it because Pester has the damage bonus for each one. So we want to get out early, and we want to stack these. So if we get a Chaos Crystal or a Blood Ruby early, and any one of these 20 in our, half of our deck is almost Hopkinsville Goblins, we'll be able to start playing these early and do damage quickly. And next, 4 Black Cats. We like the Fear trait. We like the attack effect of Scare. We're going to bring out 4 of them. We're going to max them out. Next, Death Beam. We also need spells, not just beasties. And Death Beam is probably the best spell out there right now. It destroys the target beastie. Doesn't matter if they have power up red. Doesn't matter the life points. Automatically is destroyed. And just to add more spells in case there are Magiproof or Spirit or any of those other traits where you are dodging or cannot be hit by regular attacks or spells. So you need to mix your beasties and your spells. So we're doing 2 more. We're going to bring in the Mothman. He has great traits. He does high damage. He is our guy we want to power up red with. We're going to bring power up red because the extra 100 life points and extra 100 damage is huge. So if we could put that on Mothman, it would be a great combo. But if not, put it on a stacked Hopkinsville Goblin. It would also be great. And finally, we're going to bring the Terra Nighttime. We're a dark deck, dark aura deck. We want to boost up Mothman. We're going to do it. So that's our deck, or spellbook. It's 43 cards. 20 of them are Hopkinsville Goblins because they're going to stack. So we're going for a quick attack because it's only 43. We're doing a short deck. And 10 of the cards generate aura. 3 of them are artifacts that can be destroyed though, so we got to keep that in mind. But we'll still have 7 aura that'll be out there to generate anything we need. And the most expensive aura is 5 aura for the Mothman. The Hopkinsville Goblins are only 1. So what we're shooting for is to get out to a quick start, blitzkrieg them, get them over, get these Hopkinsville Goblins down, do a lot of damage early so they can't even get off the ground. So there's the deck build 10 guidelines for you. Here's an example deck. Good luck out there. Have fun. And let me know what decks you guys like rocking with. Thanks for watching, guys. You can catch us live Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern on twitch.tv/TheRefractorLine, or just catch us here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. Peace.